Okay, so today I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to install Python from source. So let's go ahead and get started here. Uh, First things first, open up your browser, type in Python Github. Then you're going to go ahead and go to GitHub. Then go ahead and do a sudo into your root, right? And then we're going to click on C Python. I guess we're seeing it with our eyes. We're seeing Python. So now we're going to go ahead and so I'm going to make this screen bigger so we can see what's going on. I'm going to go ahead and copy the HTTPS link here, and then we're going to go ahead and do git clone this right to that root directory. And now there's going to be a lot of Python versions in here, so keep in mind it might take a little bit to download, especially if you have slow internet. I'm just getting the whole repo. A lot of you guys probably not want to do that unless you have like godlike internet like I do. It's funny, I live in this like really small apartment, but I moved in here because it had like fiber internet that was like right next to the hub. Like right when one gig came out, and I was like, yeah. It's kind of funny because it's kind of like in the ghetto, but the internet is like, it's funny because it's like an old apartment that's like from the 60s, and like they have like the best internet installed, which is like really fun. Okay, so now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna go ahead and go into that folder. We're gonna do git checkout, right? Let's go back over here and let's go ahead and look at the releases. B36A. I got 3.11.2. Let's go with an alpha version just for the heck of it, right? Let's just blow the whole thing up. See if it works. Okay, it is now that, right? Now you're going to do configure, enable optimizations would be good. That. So we're going to do that. Then as soon as that finishes, we're going to go ahead and do a make dash j 8 and then make install dash j 28. Right, and I'm going to go ahead and hit enter. So it's installing. This process will take a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video. Now, if you have any libraries or any errors or anything that's saying, hey, this package is missing, whenever that package is missing, usually it's like a lib. And whenever a package is missing, look for the dev version of the packages. Those are usually made for developers and building the packages. Okay, so as you can see, the installation is finished here, right? But that's not it. So what you're going to want to go ahead and do is usually whenever this installs, well, it shows right here. Python path, user, it's usr local lib python 2. All right. So let's see here. So what you're going to want to go ahead and do here is you're going to want to go ahead, I'm going to go ahead and do it on a link. User bin Python and user bin Python. Okay, so this is what I'd recommend doing now. So that's the Debian links. So those right there are symlinks, and they symlink to the actual version of Python that's in there. So all you got to do instead of update alternatives and all that kind of stuff. Although update alternatives might change it, but you'll figure it out. So I'm going to go ahead and do an ln sf for soft link, and then we'll change this to a 12 right here, and then user bin Python, and then user bin Python 3. And we're going to do Python dash version. Okay, now we can confirm we are on Python 3.12. So we're on the correct Python version. Good to go. Well, let's first, I might have missed something. So pip install plus. Just confirm that works there. Okay. And these off the bat, I usually use Python for API and stuff like that. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do here is copy and paste a whole bunch of Python packages. I always use pip install Google blah blah. So it's obviously blah blah. Okay. Install these real quick. So I just want to apologize. So it cut out my audio. I had to like put this in because it was doing Python, and because it was Python, it obviously like cut out my audio. So anyway, as you can see, let me get to the video. Okay, so I installed those pip packages just to go ahead and show y'all, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all you need to know is the user local bin. Just create a new symlink, and you're gonna want to make sure you unlink it first. And that's pretty much it. It's not that hard at all. Now you might want to look into some of the configuration options for Python. I think you might even be able to build some of the stuff static. And for y'all that don't know, static is always better than shared. Though, well, if you don't mind, like not saving space, because when you build static binaries and stuff, the library is compiled into the binary itself. So instead of like you're in your user local lib or whatever, and you have all your libraries in there, instead of the library going in there, it's like literally attached inside of the executable, and it's really good, especially on since a lot of distributions, whenever you start really modifying the operating system, you'll have problems where like you have library conflicts and stuff like that, and recompile the kernel and stuff. So when you do static, it avoids all that, and it's really nice. One of the reasons is I'm actually gonna switch to NixOS soon, because it's like once you get the hang of that one configuration file, it's like a breeze. Anyway, if you like the video, like, subscribe, give me a shout out.